Press like, subscribe, notification. With the notification bell, you can get my lives. If not, you have to wait 12 hours. Brand new channel with my old name. So press like, subscribe, notification. Okay. So I feel like I need to count this with my fingers. Okay. How many fingers do I have? 10 of wands. I have 10 of wands. Put your hands up in the air and waving like you just don't care. Hey, oh, flanges, flanges, flanges. Yo, you're not going to believe me. Maybe you will. Why is it I got the hand? I'm telling you, hands in the air, waving like you just don't care. Hey, hey. Something with your hands in the air. This is funny. The 10 of Wands, the Wounded Warrior, but this could be like a wristband or like using your hands, applying pressure to your hands. Okay? Applying pressure. I'm telling you, applying pressure to your hands. Applying pressure. I got 9 and 10 of Wands. All right. I feel like someone's taking a hit or someone's got hands. Okay. Because someone has strong hands. They're hell of a fighter. Or this is going to be hell of a fight. Someone's watching boxing. They're like, damn, this is going to be a really good fight. This is going to be a really good fight. Also placing bets. And the other day I was watching a blog on people who play pool. Yeah, that they say that they have tournaments sometimes that take like 72 hours nonstop. And one of the guys, he was like, I'm not going to mention names or I'm not going to rhyme it or anything. He was like, but he had mentioned that, yeah, they be on drugs. They be on drugs. All right. They be taking stuff to be able to handle that much pressure. All right. I once did the 12 steps program one time. And the guy was talking about, there was a story about a person that they used to work with. And that nobody could tell they were on anything. Okay. They were always so precise in the work, so perfect, handle business like it should. And then they took a break or whatnot. Like that person went on vacation or something like that, but her vacation was really like rehab. And when she came back, she was messing up on things. She wasn't as focused as she usually was. But she got by. And then when they asked, like, is she going through something? People were like, is she going through something, man? She's acting different. She's not doing things right. And finally, she had a talk with her boss and was like, listen, I just wanted to let you know that if I've been messing up, I apologize. I'm going through a lot. I recently went to rehab. I'm quitting a habit and I'm getting better. The reasons why everything was so perfect was because I was on drugs. You'd be surprised to be on drugs, who are alcoholics when they get home, who are drug addicts when they get home. You'd be surprised. But anyways, this could be someone's testimony. You could be doing a 12-step program. Also feel like I could be talking to a counselor, a therapist, or something like that. You're listening to someone's testimony. Also, you could be watching a movie where you get to see someone play a hands. So very a heavy emphasis on your hands. A lot of power in your hands too. I also feel like someone has a tattoo of a rose on their hand, or there's a certain tattoo someone has on their chest, a rose, a name. Okay, the strength card. Yeah, to remind themselves who they are, where they come from, not losing your identity. All right. Also, I feel like you could be dealing with someone that's going through an identity crisis. And this is the Knight of Cups. So it's a young man. It's a young buck. Okay. So teaching these children not to fall, like to apply pressure to something else other than drugs. Also saving kids out of drugs. Like someone could be a counselor right here, or a therapist, or a trainer. Well, let me find out. Okay, but anyways, the Nine of Cups, the Tower card, and the Princess of Swords. Okay, so this also could be someone that works in the jail system with teenagers, juveniles. Okay, a probation officer right here, the Seven of Swords. When they are bad, they're sent to you, and you're there to fix the problem because now society has a place in their life because they're under 18 and they're out here. They don't know how to handle their dragons. Okay, their inner dragons. If you understand the dialect I'm going to right here, their inner dragons. So they're teaching the children how to manage their inner dragons before they become a menace to society. Also, menace to society. If you haven't watched that movie, maybe you should. The Seven of Swords, the mentality of these kids. I went back and I watched Menace to Society now versus to when I first saw it, what I thought about the movie, and now how I think about it. If you've already watched it back then, I mean, I would suggest for you to watch it again and see if like that will be the lifestyle you will want to live. Drinking 40s down to like and just gambling, just outside looking in. Anyways, and it was like a really dope ass movie when we were growing up. Also, watching Set It Off back then versus watching Set It Off now. Also, even like certain episodes that we watch, like the programs that we love to watch, your grown version of what you see versus to the young version that you used to see. All right. The Justice card, like I said, and the Nine of Cups. I get the Nine of Cups twice. I really feel like someone, and I get the Prince of Swords. So somebody's watching someone grow up or someone getting out of their worst behavior. Okay, so you could be dealing with teenagers as well that are like young, they're on their worst behavior. You're having to like, discipline them, be firm with them. I also feel like someone's going to thank you in the future for disciplining them the way that you did because it helped them stop them from their worst self. What am I reading for again? Scorpio. Yeah. I see two women right here. Conspiracy stories, assumptions make sense. So two little women. Santa Muerte. So that's you. That's the death card. That's you. Yes, this is you. Strategy. So you're strategizing how you're going to maneuver this teenage stage work. Because I've been talking to other people, and from what I've lived, the teenager stage is a teen holding you accountable for yourself, for the things that you did in the past, for the things that you haven't done. Like and these kids, yayo, depending if you're still with the other significant other, your baby daddy, your baby mama, they'll throw that shit in your face too. Anything you've ever done that they may know about, they'll throw it in your face. All right. It's part of dealing with teenagers. Now, 9/11, not all kids are going to do this to you, but here's the Tower card. And here's the Santa Muerte. Again, double Santa Muerte. That's twice the Scorpio. They're just like you. Okay, remember, gosh, the Moon card and the Four of Cups, ignoring them, like you're trying to ignore, like the attitudes, the throwing it in my face type of ish. Yeah, there's the Ten of Wands again. It's a tough stage, man. It's a really, really tough stage, man. And they'll take advantage of that too. Okay, they notice everything, they want to know everything, they start asking questions, they start investigating you. Your kids will investigate you if they really care, they will investigate you. All right, Scorpio, what else do I have for you? Ooh, okay, I get this home and I get a little puppy. Oh, okay, like a little puppy. Look, I said they're investigating you. Look, they're investigating you, your kids in your home. They go through your stuff. They go through your stuff. Yeah. They be knowing, they seek stuff out. This reminds me of Euphoria. hmm When the son was sneaking into his parents' bedroom and going through videos and all that. It's just something like that. Everybody knowing who their parents are. But I feel like if you're the parent, this is your children doing it to you. You may have not done this to your parents, but also, like I said, not everybody's raised the same, but majority of the people get to deal at that teenager stage where they throw everything in your face and they see things way differently than what you see them. And you have to be like respectful to let them voice their opinion and try to see it through their eyes. Try to see it through their eyes. Like, damn. So this is like, this is what it is to have kids, have teenagers, huh? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. The 401s. And you gotta tough it out. Gotta tough it out, man. Some kind of discipline. 666, distracted, wake up to higher self. Yeah, because these kids are gonna go through temptation and then they're gonna see other kids and how their parents, and they might try to come back with that shit with you. Occult, the moon card. Fuck did you pick up this habit from? Remember, these kids, they be having other friends at school, other shit, other influences, and that's where they pick it up and they bring it home with them. Then they try to talk to you like how they talk to their parents, and you'll be like, "Hey, watch your fucking mouth. Watch your mouth when you're talking to me, boy, girl. I love you and all, but shit." Okay, so times have definitely changed. This reminds me of the TikTok. This reminds me of the TikTok of the little boy that called the cops on his mom because she whooped him because he was disrespectful in school and was skipping classes. And he called the cops and said, "Well, she's beating on me. I want you to arrest her right now." And the cop took the belt and was like, "I'm not arresting your mom. If I ever get called back over here, I'm gonna whoop you myself. You go back in there and you apologize to your mom." Yeah, like sometimes you gotta play sheriff to your motherfucking kids. And sometimes it takes that much of extreme of someone to have to educate a kid that's not even theirs because they hold a badge. And that badge may be, I'm your dad, I'm your mom, and you will respect me. There will come a time where you'll be over 18 and you won't be in my home. And the respect is going to change. But meanwhile, while we're going through this tough transition of you finding out that I'm not the one you should talk to like that, respect me. I know that's right, Scorpio. Respect.